Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tom Henry Show, episode 52. Do you know what that means, Stacey? That's a full calendar year. And I think I may have mentioned this recently, I think in episode 50, but I signed on to do a year. And I made a contract with myself. You have to do a year because you're going to freak out and you're going to want to quit. And I haven't quit, but after this episode, I'm technically allowed to quit if I want. So we're going to see if there's a next week or not. This might be it. I'm free of my contract and I can go wherever I please. I might go to Bet365 network. 1 year. Wow. Can you believe it? And here's the big intro. Stacey, my beautiful guest, was just giving me a hard time about having to listen to it. And you know what? She can't say anything about it. She doesn't have a mic. And I'm doing it extra long today. I'm doing it extra long. You know, I was listening to the to my Spotify as I watered my plants today. I'm just going to bring up anything. That David Bowie song came on, 5 years. You heard that one? 5 years? That's a crazy song. He's saying the world's going to end in 5 years and everyone has to deal with it. Kind of feels like these days. 5 years would be lucky. 5 years. He goes, my brain hurts a lot. I guess that is what it would feel like to know. I mean, 5 years is an interesting time to find out that there is left. Because it's not that short of a time, but it's pretty short. And so I was at the coffee shop this morning preparing for all this, as I often do. Shout out Voodoo Child. And I figure if I shout them out enough, they might start giving me a free croissant every now and then. Nothing yet. There's two ladies sitting next to me, and I find out just by listening to them, which I have no choice. They are sisters, and they seem a little weird with each other. Sisters. They seem a little weird with each other. It's very tense. And then I'm finding out they're like, okay, let's just brainstorm it. And they both get notebooks out and they're writing a speech for their other sister's wedding. And it sounds like that sister really doesn't like them. And they're writing a speech and they go, it's going to be funny, but it's going to lead with love. So I'm listening to them there, and she goes, I wrote this. Matilda, or whatever her name is. Matilda loves all of you so much. She's so glad you're here. She loves you all so much. Almost as much as she loves Doritos. And I'm sitting there, I'm going, they don't realize they're sitting next to a genius of the written word and the spoken word. And they're going, and we should do a bit of roast. I go, I've done 3 seasons of roast. I'm sitting there. They have no idea. It's like an amateur physicist sitting next to Nikola Tesla. Never done that. Never done that voice. Trying new things. A year in, we're trying new things. So a couple other things I wanted to bring up is that, as you all know, I lost my phone, my small phone, which I loved. Yeah, and then I had to start using a big phone, an old one that I had. Big phone, which I hate, hurts my hand. And somebody was nice enough to give me their old small phone, so I'm back to small phone. And I'm trying to switch everything over, and of course, like any of this stuff, error, never works. Never works. So it's not switching the apps and everything over. So then I go, you know what? This could be a good thing. I'm going to keep all the fun apps off the new phone. And then I'm going to use the fun apps when I'm at home on my old phone. Now, this seems like a good idea to me. But now I'm just walking around my house with 2 phones all the time. I'm just walking around with 2 phones, and I hold them next to each other, and sometimes they try to talk to each other. You know how iPhones do that? Yeah, so they're like linking up, like sometimes when an accident happens. And then sometimes, like today, I have to prepare for the show, and I need like my Instagram and stuff, which I don't have on the small phone. So then I have to take 2 phones to the coffee shop. And I've been working on this TV show, and I'm going to set. And of course, I need both phones there because I need to do all the boring stuff. I mean, all the not boring stuff when I'm bored. So I have 2 phones. I have 2 phones, and the whole point was to get rid of the bigger phone. I don't like it, and I'm using it now half the time. It's just my home phone. It's just essentially a small iPad at this point. I got to fix this. I got to get off the 2 phone life. Anyway, these are the kind of things I wanted to tell you 1 year in. 1 year in. Just stuff about life. 2 phones, 5 years. Very number-heavy show. And so I also thought, here's something. So I thought, we're a full year in, and how did we start the show? Well, we started the show day 1 by trying to be the sister podcast of Armie Hammer's podcast. And I've really let that go. I've dropped that ball. We haven't talked about Armie at all. We, of course, were trying to get him on the show, but none of that funny stuff. And he never heard about us or anything like that. As desperate as he is, he's not desperate enough to come over here. And now we can't even get the likes of Strombo or Tom Power. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But we just had a couple celebs on. Yeah. Celebrity Chris Wilson and celebrity Mitch Wood. Yes. So, and we've got another celebrity today. We're going to be back with our guests right after this. The wonderful, the dazzling, the beautiful Stacey McGunnigle is back. My guest tonight is one of my nearest and dearest friends and the hyper-talented cast member of this hour's 22 Minutes. And you might know her from other stuff, too. Maybe.
I don't think so.
It's Stacey McGunnigle, everyone.
Tom!
Hello, darling.
Darling, I did not know this was the year ep, or I would have brought like a whole bamboozle of gifts and pleasures.
I know. Well, I'm kind of doing like a shy birthday thing. You know, when you don't tell anyone, and then you just show up and you go, it's my birthday, and then they have to treat you special. And then they don't, and you go, nobody loves me.
But I think when you act like that,
which I do,
you want to be sad.
Which I do.
Right. So maybe that's your gift, so I shouldn't feel so bad. So you can feel bad about yourself, and that's the gift.
Let me ask you this, Stacey. Mm-hmm. Why do I want to be sad, but also I hate being sad?
Well, I think it's the vicious cycle we all chase. Mm-hmm. We want chaos. And then it's like the second you go, I don't want any chaos.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to go. I got to get away. You know, and then it's like, what do you do when you go away? We wreak chaos. And then we come back, we feel awful. We're hungover.
Oh, I love going away.
I know, but we make terrible choices. And then you're at the place and you go, after today, I'm locking in. So It's like even the chaos brings more unpleasantries.
You know what's wild is like a couple months ago, I went on a sort of a tirade about embracing chaos.
Yeah.
And I've probably had a few. Yeah. And a few sheets to wind.
A few sheets, a whole fucking mattress. a whole bedspread.
A whole Hilroy notebook.
Hilroy, wow. So you are making some bucks on this TV show. Okay.
This ain't a Moleskine household, honey.
You ever get depressed and you get a Dollarama Kaye? Low.
No, but the Moleskine really, to be honest, would be my that. And how many Moleskine date books have I bought? Like, this will change everything.
Because you go, this is what you say. You go, I don't want my calendar on the computer. I want to write it down so I remember. And then you go, where the fuck is that calendar?
Well, I am that.
Yeah, me too.
I still don't even know how to use the iPhone calendar.
I want a leather calendar so bad.
And I have a Moleskine.
I know, but where is it? Like, I've never seen you. I've never ever seen you pull it out. And we've made plans.
And people ask me, text me about plans. I go, wait till I'm home when I have my Moleskine.
What would you be if you weren't a curmudgeon, you think?
Well, I hate being called a curmudgeon.
Why?
Well, this is my whole journey, I suppose, that I've explored on this wonderful podcast.
But don't you remember that summer where you decided to be positive and it was disgustingly unhinged and no one wanted to be around you? It was awful. It was like you smiled like a psychopath. I had 911 on speed dial.
First of all, it wasn't a summer. It was about 30 minutes of a bit at a cottage. And I go, I'm going to be positive from now on. And I was smiling. Everyone went, stop.
Because you'd go, wow, this is an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Ugh. But you don't like curmudgeon.
It feels bad to be called those kind of things. Curmudgeon, cranky, cynical. What's the one people always call me where you disagree with everything?
Bitch.
Yeah. Well, you call me bitch so often that the other night I went, Stacey, stop calling me bitch for a bit.
Well, you were being one.
As I want to be.
And you know what? That is fair because I don't even clock it as like an insulting thing.
It's kind of just how the girls talk to each other.
Well, when your mom when that's your nickname to your mom, you just become sort of numb to it.
Contrarian was the one I was looking for.
You are contrarian.
But I'm, through this podcast, I've kind of come to accept all of that stuff.
Yeah.
People love a grump. They love Larry David. They love Robbie Hoffman.
Yep.
At least Robbie Hoffman loves Robbie Hoffman.
Shot fired.
She would agree. She goes on every talk show and goes, my life is the best. And
yeah.
I'm supposed to cheer for that?
She's rich. She's got a hot wife.
I know, but, just keep it to yourself.
Oh, but enjoy. That's the thing.
My life is amazing, and I don't go on about it. My Italian villa.
Your chest hair, it's really summer appropriate. It's not too much where I'm concerned about what's going on if the shirt were to come off.
I don't like many things about my body, but I would say it's probably the perfect amount.
Of chest hair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want like a bushel.
And you don't want
none.
You don't want none because none's crazy.
Yeah.
Because none makes me go, well, what are you doing?
Remember that guy on Love is Blind one season who kept saying, my body's like a baby seal?
No, which guy was that?
No.
Yeah, no,
this
is like sort of a manly, like it's good. It's you've got a good thing going.
And it's enticing for the women who watch the show. We have about a 35% viewer share.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty good, eh?
It must be so nice. What I would give.
Well, it's very important to me. I said in the 50th episode, women aren't rushing to watch male-led podcasts.
They're not.
No, they're not.
No. Because what are you guys saying?
What are we saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's, Club
What's
Random
wrong?
is insane. And also the men who go on there to debate him. It's like, why are you there?
Well, have a little drink, have a little puff.
But it's like, I watched David Cross on there.
Yeah, well.
It was absurd. And I realized I have agency and I don't need to be doing shit like that.
Watching it?
Because David Cross is trying to be like, come over to this side. And it's like, he's too small for that. There's a height restriction. He's not getting there.
Well, anyway, we keep our women viewers by having guests like you. Women.
Hi, queens.
Women.
Thank you for saying that.
I try to have at least, about 35% female guests for the 35% viewership.
Well, you do love a woman. You do like to talk to women. You like to bitch around with women.
If only they love me back.
Oh, they do. They do. You're doing just fine, honey. You're doing just fine. I will hang out with you, and they're like, "So are you like, you and Tom are like friends?"
Are you going to tell the famous ice story?
Did I tell it on the first one?
I don't know. You probably did because it's the only story I heard from you for 12 years.
Well,
and almost nothing happened.
Okay, this is for the women. Clip this. So Tom and I...
Not the new one.
Okay,
Yeah.
So Tom and I decided... This is my infamous story about Tom.
Yeah.
So we go for drinks. We were like, let's go grab a cocktail and talk. And I believe we were talking about you starting a podcast.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Because even though you give me a lot of shit, every time you listen to me, it pops off.
It's true, although this hasn't really popped off.
It's popping. I'm hearing it. It's popping around
Okay.
town. And I go, okay. So we go to get cocktails.
Yeah.
We're sitting there, and it's like a cute little place. So it's not like we're like a dive bar and we're all like sweating through our pits and ass. Like we were like cute. I had a lipstick on. And I'm sitting down, and there's like a very hot Toronto bartender. The classics, brunette, thick hair, tattoos, and you guys are kind of like whatever, and you're obviously interested in her. And then she's making a cocktail, and ice explodes kind of around, like it kind of goes off the counter. It's a small space. You turn around and you just start tossing it to her. And you're like, and then she's like, and you guys are kind of like, as like alt people do.
Alt, yeah.
Yeah, like too cool for school, like two like hand-rolled cigarettes. And I'm like, what the fuck? She doesn't think we're together?
Now, I think you're like this master embellisher with every story you tell, because as I remember it, some ice spilled over to our table.
Spilled from the hand of a very sexual and sensual being.
I wasn't even aware of her.
Oh, please.
And I pick up the ice cube and I just toss it back so that it's not on the floor.
No, because when we are out to dinner, you are a flirt. This is what I want the camera to pick up, is that you guys
I flirt with these cameras every week.
Well, and you flirt with the women, and it's crazy. And we can talk about my new story that happened in when you came to visit in Halifax as well.
Well, okay, let's do that one.
Okay, well, you start. I'm a master embellisher, so let's do it together.
I came to visit you guys in Halifax.
True.
And we were having a great time.
Yeah.
And, when we were all, there was a group there, and we were all having a good time. We were out.
Group of friends. There's five of us.
Out late at night all the time, hungover. So the next day the day after the night before.
Yeah, our full faces wedged into the restaurant.
Yeah. We go to a very nice pub.
Yep.
And I get fish and chips. It's delicious.
I got a fish sandwich, equally as.
There's a server there, and she's treating me like as though I'm crawled out of the sea.
She has, again, thick hair, beautiful bangs, gorgeous. She's like, every man wants her to like them.
But I'm not trying anything.
You were in love with her instantly because you were like, hey, what's up? She's like, okay.
See, this is the embellishment. I just don't want to be treated like dirt on the ground.
I think you do.
I don't think so. So I first of all, she's looking at me like I'm just trying to order, and she's looking at me as though I'm...
no, she's waiting for you to...
As though I'm Harvey Weinstein.
No, she wasn't.
And then...
You're looking at her going, not impressed, and she goes, not really, kind of. And then you go, well, I'm in love with you, and I can't wait to date you, and then...
This is wrong.
Okay.
So then I go to you guys. I go, why does the waitress, first of all, seem like she knows me, and second of all, like it's really bad that she hates me?
She was seeing right through you. That's the thing.
Through what? I hadn't done anything.
You were exposed.
I was tired. I was just sitting at the table. I was trying to keep my brain in my head.
But then say what you did. It didn't stop you. You didn't go, okay, she's not into me, move on. You said, I will conquer her and she will be mine.
No, that's
and we
not.
had to sort of watch that song and dance play out.
That's not true.
And Tom takes a big swing.
You don't understand me. I don't go around thinking I can conquer. I think I would just like to be generally...
Adored.
No, liked.
Adored.
Well, if I can get... Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
So then what did you say to her?
What did I say? What did I say?
You were like, she was like, can I get you anything else or something? And you were just like,
oh yeah. she said she came to refresh drinks. She said, "Can I get you anything else?" And then I said no. And then she walked away, and as she was like 8 feet away, I went, "I'm just going to nurse this one for a while."
Yeah, she was going to get you another drink, and the second Tom goes no, she leaves. Tom has no idea. And it's like when we all try and do a flirt thing, I could probably nurse this. She's already gone miles away.
Her shift is over.
It rocked you for days.
My brain was working very slowly. And then...
do you think about her ever?
I haven't thought about her since.
That's your 40s, honey. They're coming for you.
Oh, like they're not going to love me anymore.
I don't think they're going to not love you, but I just think there's something that happens to men who enter their 40s where, you guys like, when you really need to work and you go into an audition, especially for commercials, and you're like, I love McDonald's. And they're like, get the fuck out of here. And you're like, rent is so due. That's men in their 40s.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, how long can you keep going about the life of Riley, as they say? How long into your 40s before you just become sort of a sad man trying to just get the basic approval of a Halifax waiter?
Well, it was a beautiful server. And there it is. Okay, so, but you don't want to settle down? Like, is that what you think? Like, you should grow up and settle down? Like,
we can't get into this.
Oh, here we go.
It is so personal. Bill Maher never talks about his personal life on Club Random. He says, let's just say I'm very happy. So the first time you were on the show was actually episode 7.
That's incredible.
And we were in what I call the blueberry era.
What's that?
We had put some blue lights to see if they looked cool, and they didn't. It made everyone look like a alcoholic blueberry.
Yeah, it wasn't like the most flattering. I mean, I wasn't in my best way look-wise, I don't think anyways, but...
It was the blue lights really made everyone look like they were dying of hypothermia.
It's certainly gotten warmer as I've watched the
And we
pod.
had some nice ladies on that batch. You, Michelle Millette.
Yes.
And I feel bad that I made them look that way. But it was Bob's fault. Bob's not here.
And Bob's still not here. This is my second episode without Bob.
Bob has things to do sometimes.
I understand that. He has family and things, but Bob.
Now, I wanted to talk to you about this. Oh, wait. So.
Great.
We were talking about men.
Yes.
And what's wrong with them?
Well, not what's wrong with them, but you guys are turning 40. Or everyone's in their 40s.
I am 40.
Yeah, everyone's in their 40s now. And there's a different thing that's going on with you guys.
What do you do? What am I supposed to do?
Well, you're going to have to start talking to your friends because we're all kind of sick of the repressed stuff. That's like very 2015. It's so lame. And you like to share your feelings, but you guys don't share your feelings.
With each other.
And you're so repressed. And then...
We've talked about this on the show.
And then you have a couple drinks and then you go, hey, maybe I don't like when that person does that. Or maybe I don't want to do that. Or maybe I want kids. I don't know, like whatever comes out.
But you know what I find? All the men, yes, they don't talk to each other.
None.
But then they really like to talk to the women.
No, not a lot of them. You do.
I think they all do. I hear that.
No.
You don't find the other men talking to you?
I'm different. If I have a question, I will get an answer, which I'm now realizing through an ADHD diagnosis is, I guess, crossing a boundary.
We can't get into that. I have established in the Nick Flanagan episode that talking about ADHD is extremely boring.
It's actually so boring.
Yeah.
It's so boring, and it's not anything I'm ever leading with.
It's literally like entertainment poison.
I know. It's like, who cares?
Who cares?
I know. But and I, but I just didn't know that was one of the markers. I can't stop and I won't stop, but
I like that quality about you.
I do too.
What if you treat your ADHD and then you're not like that anymore?
Oh, she said, honey, you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, yeah?
The personality's stuck.
You're always going to be...
She's encased.
You're always going to be a prior.
Yeah. I need to know. Because it's like, aren't we so sick of dancing around? I can't.
I think we are, but I think that's why all the men come to the women. Tell them everything. But I told Dan Byrne this on his episode. I said, well, isn't that a lot of work for the women?
Were you hoping to get in one of his films? That's never stopped you, babe. You performing feminism in front of Dan Byrne is exhausting. Dan Byrne is exclusively in soft sexual indies where he respects women too much.
Well, I'm the one who had to alert him to the fact.
Oh, and did he say, I'm going to stop doing that?
I had to teach him about emotional labor.
I don't like that. And Dan is not safe. Dan is all Canadians have. Don't teach him anything emotional.
I had to teach him about emotional labor.
Okay, what did he say?
He said, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
He was saying, like, isn't it great I talk to women about my emotional issues? And I said, well, some would say, that's just extra work for them because we don't talk to each other.
But you talk to women all the time.
I know, but I'm aware. I'm aware of the burden I place
oh my God.
on the fairer sex.
God, I hope Dan didn't get misty on the streetcar ride home.
He probably whipped himself when he got home. He actually watches the podcast, unlike a lot of my friends. So
I watch it.
He's hearing all of this. Oh, yeah.
Well, Dan,
what's your favorite episode?
Mine. You got the clicks, honey.
The Blueberry era.
Blueberry.
So what do you think, and this isn't the theme of the episode, but what do you think men are to do? Because you say, yes, talk to each other, stop being repressed, but we don't seem to be able to.
Yeah, but it's because none of you are brave.
I'm very brave.
You're not, because men just go, well, this is what it is. And here's the thing, women, we need community to survive. We're checking in. I mean, there are women ahead of me going through menopause that are guiding me in a way I'm so thankful for. We are always in conversation. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we are young women. We have to build community, but we go through that level of in our 20s, we're women are in competition, and then we get kind of nasty. 30, 40, we start leveling out. Okay. Mm-hmm. I would hope. Mm-hmm. And then now it's everyone's talking. Plus you have kids, your whole body goes through war. You barely survive. Then you're in postpartum. And then it's your husband's when can we have sex? Women need women. But men, you guys just walk around and then finally play baseball or watch basketball and go, we can finally touch each other. Some sort of intimacy. It's crazy. And then we women have to throw you a parade because you go, I told Jeff he's my best friend.
Well,
don't you think that's crazy?
I mean, this is feeling a little 1980s.
You're telling me, babe.
Well, I don't know if it's really fully that way.
But I hang out with you guys, and
I just had Mitch Wood on. We're talking about musicals.
That has nothing to do with anything I've just said.
Yeah, you're right.
But because what if you were out and you're watching basketball with the boys? Yeah. You guys are getting your wings.
Yeah.
Okay. Not too hot because now your butt is in your 40s, so that's sensitive too. And then you guys are watching basketball, and then you just go, how do you guys feel about being 40?
Oh, we would talk about that.
No, but would someone go, good? And you're like, yes.
No. We talked last night where none of us are happy about our bodies.
That actually I was impressed with.
We'll talk about that.
But what about?
But that's not hard to talk about.
But what are you
the real emotional stuff? I'm really sad.
Could you say that though?
That would be tough.
But doesn't that give you an indicator of what it must be like to be on the receiving end of that?
What do you mean?
We're dating you. That you can't even say that you're sad?
No, but I'm telling you, I think we tell the women.
Oh.
I do.
Right.
I tell them too much. They go, get out of here.
Well, yeah, I think if you came through the door and you went, I'm happy, I'd be like, something's going on with Tom.
Sometimes I'm happy. Oh. Yeah. I'm happy right now to be here with you.
That's actually really beautiful. But when you said happy, did we both think about eating something really good? What's the happiest meal you've ever had? When you think about
Ever. When I was a teenager, mm-hmm. and every now and then I would have the house to myself for the entire night.
Yeah.
My mom went on a trip or something. And I would just order an entire pizza to myself.
Yeah.
And it was just pizza.
Yep.
Pineapple. Green pepper and sausage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that, I remember that being bliss, watching the TV and eating my large pizza all alone.
All alone. There's nothing better. Literally, when I see people on the street carrying a pizza, like going home,
I'm happy for them.
I am too.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing more incredible than that.
And I live by a great pizza place, so I'm even more happy for them. I go, you got the good one.
You have a whole night ahead of you.
Yeah.
There is nothing more beautiful in the world than eating something just absolutely delicious alone in front of the television.
I know, but does that make you sad?
No. No.
The idea makes me sad.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, that when you romanticize what, like, a moment alone, enjoying that decadence. Now, if that's every day and you're like, underwear, legs open, over the counter, just like snuffling in a burrito, different. Pizza, trash TV, dips, Diet Coke on the side.
Right.
No one's coming home. No one's going to bother you.
Yeah.
You can luxuriate. That is beautiful.
It makes me sad.
Contrarian.
Okay, well, that concludes the gender section.
Oh, great. Is there anything you'd like to ask women as they're in their 40s?
No.
Oh. And therein lies.
Well, okay. Are you scared?
Totally.
Yeah, me too. So I guess we're all going through the same stuff.
Well, I think people are accelerating into decisions that they feel they have to make.
Isn't that scary? Mm-hmm. Oh, what about this one? I brought this up in a recent episode.
Oh, great.
This is also sort of gender.
Oh, wow.
I've noticed a certain section of straight men
Here we go.
kind of getting into like feeling themselves being like hot. And I'm kind of going like, let's not have straight male hotness from their perspective.
Like looks maxing or whatever?
No, not that. Just like guys being like, I'm kind of hot, aren't I?
Well, this is a thing I struggle with because like the audacity of it is wild, but just do people like walk around thinking they're hot?
Well, that's part of my issue in general. But, a woman is beautiful. A man can be beautiful. A man can be hot. A man should feel good about themselves. This is kind of similar to my mental health opinion.
It's what?
It's like, take care of your mental health.
Yeah.
Take it really seriously.
Yeah.
Take care of feeling good about yourself. I hope you really feel hot.
Well,
but don't outwardly go kind of like, I started on OnlyFans, want to see it?
Right. I mean, I'm not around those kind of people because I don't think they want to be around me. But
well, there are a few in our community.
Yeah, and I don't catch them a lot. Like
think crop top.
Right. Like the Ian Ziering situation.
Who's that?
Remember Steve from 90210? He was always wearing crops.
I didn't watch it.
Well, that's your next thing you need to start watching.
90210.
Don't say it like you've never fucking heard of it. This is crazy. Why are you talking like that? It's like it was an institution. It was Wednesday night.
No, I'm just saying I don't really think I need to.
90210. What are you talking about?
I don't think I need to drop everything and go watch it right now.
Well, what do you...
I think the time has passed.
Well, honey, I hate to break it to you. You're not holding a lot to drop. Clip it.
I have a lot on my plate right now.
I say that sometimes too, and it's just me needing to put like a jacket away so I can leave the house. And I'm like, I'm doing a lot.
Well, we all have a certain amount of free time.
There's something about people being hot. This is what I think. When people get like hot, and I mean like in the way of like ripped abs, like what we would say is like, oh, he's a hot person or whatever. Yeah. I immediately think that they are so boring. And I go, you're not going to have bread at dinner with me.
I mean, that goes for the women too.
100%.
Hot people in general, we don't like them or care about them.
And again, I'm not saying someone who is like cool. I'm like saying people whose whole thing is that
cool
they're
and
hot.
Yeah, I know.
Because then it's like, okay, so like you don't eat anything. Gluten is bad.
But I'm saying specifically with the hot men.
Right.
Just shut up and be hot. Don't talk about being hot.
But they have nothing else to talk about because to be that hot, that you have to be so focused.
Maybe like, let's go Tony Soprano with this. Whatever happened to the strong silent type, Gary Koopa?
Yeah, but they don't have personality. Have you ever met
Gary
a hot
Cooper
person?
probably didn't either. He was an actor.
Yeah, but like, have you ever been around like a really hot actor?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Bored to tears.
Bored.
Yeah.
And then they look at you like you're a little freak show and they go, wow, your pants are big, huh? You're like, yeah, get over here.
Yeah. But then they're like, oh my God, how did you think of something funny?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of 90210.
90210? Obnoxious.
You know how that's the zip code of Beverly Hills. Right?
You're really pissing me off. You're actually really pissing me off.
But
and why are your cue cards so dirty and crunched?
but do you know the zip code of Dawson's Creek?
Are you kidding me with this shit?
Do you?
No. And if you have the time to look that up, we need to have a serious conversation
No, you know
off
the zip
the
code
pod.
of Dawson's Creek?
What is it?
90108.
I can't. Good setup punch.
So I thought we might. It's not my joke. I thought we might reflect on the year of this podcast.
Oh, great. I love that.
Kind of like a Spotify Wrapped, but
Oh.
just for this podcast.
I love that.
And, because this is sort of the number one navel-gazing podcast, we just think about ourselves. And
Yeah.
by ourselves, I mean me. So we started about a year ago today. Mm-hmm. And really had no idea what we were doing. Still don't. Mm-hmm. Our first guest was Chris Locke. And I didn't know how to do the color, so it just came out very yellow. Everything
We
was...
need to move past your color problems.
Yeah,
No
I
one
know.
wants to hear about this.
I think we kind of have.
Well, you just brought it back again. And now, are you just reading me your Wikipedia, or are you going to...
I'm just kind of trying to go through the history now that we're a year in.
Okay. That could have been the intro.
So, anyway, we get going, and then, some themes emerge.
Okay.
So the themes, one of the biggest themes has been nepo babies.
You really don't like them.
I have a hatred of them because
It's unfair.
as someone with dreams that are unfulfilled, I see these people just shoot out of the womb onto the silver screen.
Yeah.
And it drives me nuts. Mm-hmm. Now, I did actually ask you to prepare a...
You did?
Yes. So let's go to that.
Okay, let's talk about nepo babies.
Let's talk about them, and let's talk about yours in this edition of I Don't Think So, Nepo.
A minute on the clock. Okay, so I will say this about nepo babies. Mm-hmm. I mean, the industry in and of itself is completely unfair. Anyone looking into the entertainment industry and expecting fairness or a handout, it's delusional. Okay, you're set up to fail the second you think, well, that's not fair. Okay, because nothing's fair.
Okay, but we can still look at the mechanisms of unfairness and to be upset about them.
I completely agree.
Okay.
Now, but I want it to be prefaced that I do not expect like fairness or whatever, because the industry is rotted from its core.
Absolutely.
Now, do I think certain nepo babies are awesome and have proven themselves? Yes.
Josh Brolin, Michael Douglas.
And you don't like her, but Kate Hudson.
Well, let's get into that.
We need to get into that.
But first, finish your I Don't Think So, Nepo.
But the big nepos that bother me would be like a Maude Apatow.
Yeah.
Who's like, I just saw an interview where she's like, I just really wanted to get into directing. And I'm like so excited for my first feature.
She's already moved on.
She's directed her mom in a movie. And then I'm like, give me a break. And there's also there's no acknowledgement of like, I'm Maude Apatow. I've been in movies with my dad forever. Like, who's not going to do that movie? They're going to do a favor for my dad.
They always get asked about it, and they have a go-around stock answer that's like, well, we showed Levi McConaughey on the show the other day.
Oh, I can't.
And he goes, they can get you in the door, But then you got to bring the goods.
Well, he's not wrong, because that is...
He is wrong.
No, but that is true. Well, I don't think Dakota Johnson... I love Dakota Johnson, but that's the one where I'm like, she's getting a lot of kicks at the can.
They all are.
But she's hot as hell.
First of all, at the point I made, getting in the door is the hardest part.
I actually don't... I think it's the maintaining, because it's like, who's really a Nepo baby... of like this, like the cast of The Pit, a lot of them are Nepo babies. Like so many.
That's why I won't watch it.
But they're not like, oh, well, and don't furrow your brow. This is why we call you a curmudgeon. It's ridiculous. Just relax your face.
No, I feel political about that.
Well, but here's the thing. You're like a Nepo Toronto baby. Every time we're driving around the city, you go, I grew up here. This is where I grew up. I actually grew up from Toronto, and all you guys just came from somewhere else.
When you literally grow out of the dirt, there's nothing nepotistic about that.
But you're being Nepo about the dirt. It's so annoying.
That's crazy.
It's like you walk around Parkdale. You literally walk around Parkdale and go, here it is. The king of Parkdale, everybody.
You can't change the definitions of words.
Well, you're acting like a Nepo.
I earned my Parkdale cred.
Oh my God.
I don't even have Parkdale cred.
Oh my God. News to me.
I've got Ossington cred.
Oh, there it is. Ossington cred. Oh, here we go. They wouldn't have had Thin Crust. It wasn't for me. Okay. But and the other one that I thought was crazy was Kate Winslet. Her kid wrote this movie, which give me an actual fucking break. And it pains me to say this because I love Kate Winslet. Who doesn't? Okay.
Well, and she's got to love her kids.
But then she got the kids' movie made.
Yeah.
And then she's directing her kids' movie. And she was like, I don't believe in the Nepo thing. And I was like, babe, what are we talking about here?
What planet are these people on?
Just admit it. That's what's annoying. Maud Apatow did an architectural digest about her apartment in New York. Who bought that?
Yeah.
Who bought that? She's walking around going, I worked with designer Christine Van Zandt, and no, your parents did. And just admit it.
And don't get me started on this Judd Apatow.
40 minutes too long always.
Yeah, Judd 40 minutes too long Apatow.
Clip it.
Didn't change what you said at all. I did a show with this guy one time. This is true.
Okay.
In Just for Laughs Montreal. Because, he does he fantasy camps as a stand-up now.
This is another thing. Everyone doing this.
He started as a stand-up. Mm-hmm. Couldn't pull his weight.
Yeah, what would he be talking about?
He's just friends with Adam Sandler.
Well, that's it.
Whatever. So then he goes into TV and movies. Fine, you found your lane.
Yeah, great.
Great. Then he gets big at that and he goes, I must be a famous stand-up now. And then he just does that. He gets a Netflix special.
I have not watched that.
He gets to do Fallon. Not that that's that great, but,
Yeah. You mean Judd Apatow got to do Fallon? Oh, my God.
So I did a show with him in Just for Laughs Montreal when he was in this phase. Mm-hmm. You know what he's up there doing?
Tell me.
Bill Cosby impression.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it was after the atrocities. He was doing atrocious Bill Cosby.
Oh, God.
But he's doing a Bill Cosby impression. I go, could somebody get this guy off my stage?
He has nothing to talk about. Just talk about your kids. Talk about being married. Just take This Is 40 and just do that.
And then remember at the latest Oscars, he's a presenter.
He was?
He was a presenter for...
Well, he's like a substantial filmmaker.
Stacey. He was a presenter for...
Don't you ever say a woman's name like that again.
He was a presenter for Best Director.
Yeah.
And he eats the stage for 4 minutes. He's up there eating it up. It was offensive. He's up there eating it up. He's trying to score jokes. It's not working.
What did he say to you?
He's not going to save himself with his Bill Cosby impression.
But when you were working with him, what did he say to you?
I didn't meet him.
Okay, so...
I just said to Todd Barry, who was next to me, I said, you think I should try and get in his movie? And then Todd Barry also doesn't care about anyone. So... So then, and then he goes to present the award. Uh-huh. He opens the envelope. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, boy, how do you pronounce this? You don't remember this?
No.
He goes, how do you pronounce this? There were 2 directors in the category who had harder to say foreign names.
Oh, no.
But of course, Paul Thomas Anderson won. So the guy's just an asshole.
Judd.
And then he births his rotten little child.
Well, he didn't do that.
Well, he was involved.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to know what family dinners are like there.
Ugh, probably just him.
But I love Leslie Mann. She's really good.
I've enjoyed her work.
I wonder if she feels chained to like that content.
What content?
Not chained to it, but she's just like always in all of his movies. And she's incredible at them. But you don't really see her in anyone else's films except for her daughter's film.
Well, you could say she's getting a kind of a reverse Nepo job.
She's reverse Nepo.
Yeah.
So she's the ultimate queen. She's fighting the good fight.
No, she's like Nepo from her child.
I can't take it on.
Okay. So, anyway, that was interesting. And
you have a bunch of cue card notes. I hope we get to every single one of them.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to get into Kate Hudson. So we're at the bar the other night. And there is a scandal, apparently. You bring up Kate.
No, it wasn't a scandal. This is another sound off in the comments because this has broken my brain for days. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Days. Mm-hmm. I bring up Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
You're like, who cares? And I'm like,
yeah, you're like, you go, don't you love Kate Hudson? Doesn't everyone love Kate Hudson? I go,
she's so hot. She's super sexy.
I don't even
she's cool.
I don't think about Kate Hudson.
I know. And I went, what? And then I'm like, you wouldn't sleep with Kate Hudson? And you said no, which you would.
I don't think I said that.
Would you sleep with Kate Hudson? He's a prude. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said Kate Hudson is like not like men.
I think there's a good chance I'm not kicking Kate Hudson out of bed for eating crackers.
You have crackers here? News to me. I'm starving. So you said Kate Hudson is not like the type of woman that like is in the lexicon of men. Because I agree, there's like certain women that like you guys all love. And I just assumed Kate Hudson would be that, but she's hot for the girls. I think she's obviously really hot and people would agree to that she's very attractive. But you guys aren't like goo goo gaga in the way that I guess you were for Scarlett Johansson, which like for me, I was like, I don't understand that.
I didn't choose Scarlett.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you know how guys were really, she was like a real.
Well, when Lost in Translation came out, we were all teenagers.
Yeah, so you guys were all like, and it's like, it just wasn't for the girls.
I'll tell you what ruined her. It's that Jost.
Her with Colin Jost is crazy.
You ever seen such ditch diving?
How did he pull her? Like, she must have been at the lowest of low.
Well, she must be lame. There's no other choice.
She likes being funny.
But she doesn't know what it is.
She doesn't know what it is.
So she met some tall, big-headed guy.
And she goes, he's the head writer of SNL.
He's on a show that's supposed to be funny.
Yeah. And then she goes, okay.
She goes, he's funny. She does the math.
He's funny.
She does dumb math.
Yeah.
She goes, SNL plus big head equals funny guy.
Probably has a nice body.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely
I've never seen him shirtless, but like he's filled out the suit.
Conventionally attractive man.
He looks like he comes from money.
Yeah, even though
I think he has come from.
He doesn't.
Oh, well, he has
that's the
look.
one nice thing I can say about him.
And then she goes with Jost because Emma Stone went with one of the
she
SNL
went with
writers.
A writer. Mm-hmm.
Leslie Jones does not like him.
Right? Did she call him racist?
I actually don't know.
Oh,
but she doesn't like him.
Right.
But at least Emma Stone went for like kind of an inconspicuous writer, where it's like, oh, that's like we don't know this guy.
Just one of those Harvard comedy writers.
But I think Emma Stone is funny. You don't think?
In what? Those what?
Tom, give me a break. I have seen the women you have fancied. You look around, you think they're fucking ha-ha hee-hee?
Ha-ha hee-hee.
This is unbelievable.
Emma Stone, what? She's in that Greek guys.
Who do you think?
She's in those Greek guys weirdo movies. Is that supposed to be funny?
Okay, yeah. I mean, like Yorgos. I mean, there's something going on with her in Yorgos, and I would like a pause. I liked Poor Things.
No, that was one of the worst movies ever made.
Oh, Tom. Oh, God. Why?
That's horrible. That's that kind of like smart people trying to be funny, and they go, what if she called sex furious hopping or whatever they do? And she says it all throughout the movie. I'm not getting a laugh the first time. You repeat it and repeat it.
Well, I don't think it's supposed to
like
be
Judd Apatow up
I don't
there.
think it's supposed to be a comedy.
You don't think so? It is.
No.
It is.
And then
it's a comedy for intellectuals.
Do you want to try saying that word again? Next topic. What do you want to talk about?
Okay. So we're all over the rails, really, because this was supposed to be about the show on the year anniversary.
Can we finish this Kate Hudson thing and then we'll get back on track?
I just thought Kate Hudson was really unremarkable when you said everybody loves Kate Hudson. You must. I go, why? What, Kate and Leopold?
But Almost Famous.
Yeah,
all the rom-coms, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
That's not a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
No, it's not.
What do you like? What do you like? The talkies?
Truffaut, Buñuel.
Yeah, those are all the women you're like, oh, I can't hang out. I'm playing Uno with Kiki, Bobo.
You did that bit last episode.
Well, it's still the same. When you're like, I don't like rom-coms. I love rom-com. I like French Criterion.
Stacey.
Bijous.
I love rom-coms.
Okay, what's your favorite one? Shut up.
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, no, it's
Of course.
No.
It's the undisputed best rom-com.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's so obnoxious.
What?
It's a great one, but it's like, it's not the one.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is.
No, that's such
the only obnoxious part is when they're doing that voice when they go Popper Kosh.
Oh, I can't with that.
I can't watch that. That's the only scene that I can't watch.
It's also absurd that we have not advanced as a society to have created a better rom-com than Harry Met Sally. Think of what Billy Crystal looks like in that movie. Like not, but like think about what he fucking looks like in that movie.
Yeah.
He's already bald. His best friend, R.I.P. We love him so much, Rob Reiner. They're like 45 at a diner. Meg Ryan is so hot. Blonde, curly, unfurled hair. And he didn't want to be with her?
Well, this is why the 80s and 90s were better. It was sort of like,
give me a You've Got Mail. Give me a Sleepless in Seattle at least.
Well, those You've Got Mail is my number 2.
What do you like about When Harry Met Sally?
It's just perfect. It's perfect.
He wakes up 65. It's supposed to be young love. That's crazy.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, they're young at the start, and then it skips to them. He's supposed to be 40.
Did anyone tell Billy? I'm not even kidding, Tom. Imagine she's like, Dad, I'm going to meet this guy, and Billy plays her dad. You wouldn't even think twice in that movie.
No.
Him playing young was wild.
He wasn't. He's young at the start. It's almost like a joke that they make them look young.
No, I know, but he's old.
I think
that guy would never, Billy Crystal would never have a career now. That's what actually also makes me sad.
I know, but that's what's wrong with this era. Yeah.
No, I agree.
They have to be Maude Apatow.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, isn't it crazy?
Now be Maude Apatow meets Sally.
But isn't it crazy that in 2026, we are still like When Harry Met Sally? Yeah. It all started there. That's horrendous.
They haven't improved.
And it's crazy. That's not one of my favorite rom-coms.
Well, now we got Poor Things as our rom-com.
No, it's not.
It's about a baby who has sex.
Yeah. It's about more than that, but I don't have the breath to even explain it to you in your loose fucking denim.
This is kind of a When Harry Met Sally look.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. So, the plot of You've Got Mail is strange too, by the way.
It's not great.
It's a great movie. But in the end, he ruins her business and she still has to be in love with him.
Ain't it the truth?
I guess if you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah.
Sexually. In that case.
Tom Hanks, one of your most ideal bodies, as you've told me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the Marty Short doc?
No. That doesn't make for great podcast.
No, well, I'm just saying you see a lot of Tom Hanks, like you see his body a lot. Like
you do?
Yes. The whole documentary, it's really not even a doc. It's really just like, it's so beautiful. And I'm telling you, if you're thinking about watching it, listeners, viewers, you should watch it, because all it is, I mean, it's a very beautiful story about him and his wife, but like, he doesn't really get too personal. Well, he does, but not in a, way.
He doesn't overshare.
He doesn't overshare. And it's just so many home videos of him at his cottage in Muskoka with like Tom Hanks.
And can you guarantee topless Tom Hanks on that?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, they're doing a long bit together, and they show the whole thing on camera, and they're like shirtless. And
because this is classically my ideal body is Tom Hanks in Big when he first sees himself in the mirror. And
let me tell you, on the yacht, this is why you should watch this, because you see sort of a shirtless Tom. You also see a relaxed Tom, and you know that he's being a bit boozy. They're probably eating bad food. Yeah. So you're kind of seeing him at his top sodium level, and it's like kind of nice to see him shirtless like that.
And all the while, Chet Hanks is rotting something.
Chet Hanks is dancing around that little cottage.
Is he there?
Yeah, there's this. They loved Marty Shorts. There's a scene where he's like in a robe, like doing a bit with all the kids, and I'm like,
why didn't anyone save that boy?
I think he's good now.
No, he's not.
He's good in that Running Point show.
By the way, now
with Kate Hudson.
By the way, now so double nepo. But now he does.
I wouldn't consider Rita Wilson.
No, I'm saying she's a nepo and he's a nepo.
Yeah, we love it.
But now he does country music.
Let him.
And guess what? Dropped the black accent he's been doing for years and now talks with a country accent.
Yeah.
We can't let this guy code switching all over the place.
He's not in my world.
You know, people allow him because he's a dum-dum.
But isn't it crazy to think that you're walking around the world with everything going on in your own life and you're deciding to get mad at Voodoo Donut or whatever you hang out at? And
I'm not
get
mad at them. I shouted them out.
But no, I'm saying, but you sit there scowling, thinking about Chet Hanks and how it's unfair. Like that's crazier than him having a country.
Don't start with me on that. Or you're watching 40 seasons of Housewives every 5 seconds, and
I'm actually not, and I actually wish I was. But Bravo's going downhill, and it's like actually really emotional to talk about.
It's rich for you to be saying I shouldn't be angry about Chet Hanks when you're obviously always talking about.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Talk about feelings with men?
Yeah, we need you.
Okay.
You're doing a service for us.
I love that you're holding cue cards and your fun phone.
And I'm not really using any of it.
Yeah, can you use something?
This is good.
This is good.
This is good.
Subscribe. We're having a lot of fun on the platform. I hope you join us.
Please subscribe. We've plateaued.
No, go on.
No, I mean the subscribers.
Oh.
Anyway, we're sort of reaching the end, to be honest.
Have you reached all the topics?
No, there's so many.
Well, what's one that you...
Well, I actually wanted to get your opinion on...
Thank you. Thank you. Asking me one question, please.
On the way that you put toilet paper on the thing.
Oh, my God. Seriously?
Because
You made me get in an Uber, put on a shirt, and do my hair and makeup to ask me what I'm doing with my TP.
You love this kind of stuff. So, right, your review. So we basically just did the Nepo baby kind of theme, and then the theme of just me feeling misunderstood, which we've sort of hit.
Why do you feel Oh, yeah, because you're curmudgeon. And is there any question that you've been dying to ask me or wanting to ask me since we last spoke a year ago in this format?
No, I think I got to everything I wanted to.
Can I see it as I did last time?
Yeah.
Why are these so filthy?
I guess
Why was toilet paper number one? This is fucking unreal. We've been friends for so long. I spent half my year in Halifax. We never talked to each other. And you go to fucking Voodoo Child and the first thing that pops up is fucking toilet paper?
You didn't even give me an answer.
Because it's absurd. I'm a woman.
Yeah, women are the ones who are passionate about this.
Well, okay. Toilet paper, men/women. This is absurd.
We got to that.
Podcasts.
Oh, yeah. Wanted to ask you about podcasts.
Okay, what about them?
Just the state of them.
You also scratched out bisexual women. You scratched. I'm crying. You scratched out my. Do you not respect me at all? Toilet paper, yes. Bisexual women, no.
Well, they were one of the people I was going after at some point. And I just feel like I've talked about it enough by this point. So no answer on the toilet paper?
They're allowed to love whoever they want to love.
Over, under. Over, under.
I just want it easy to grab.
All right. Some people are pretty passionate about this.
Well, maybe they should go to dinner more.
What?
Get outside. Go have dinner.
Oh, yeah. So...
Have we done it?
I'm going to give you the final questionnaire. You didn't get to do this one in your first go-around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to clean my face? No, let's leave it in. Let's leave it in wrecked.
What do you think about all the bisexual women?
You can bring me back for another pod on that.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Oh, this is a great question.
I know.
I usually hyperfixate, and which I know is such a lame, annoying word that everyone uses, but I will typically do. I'm going to tell you a breakfast I've been on because I've been moving. Vanilla Greek yogurt.
I thought you were going to say vanilla ice cream.
I'm fucking get a big old bite of it. Okay, vanilla yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay, I do wild frozen blueberries. So good. And then sometimes I'll take a protein waffle and get that right in there, or
Get
granola.
that in there.
And then, or I'll do eggs, cottage cheese, and then whatever I have, a veg or something with
How
it.
you doing those eggs?
Scrambled, soft.
But without toast or anything?
Oh, I'm doing an everything bagel.
Yeah, because I can't eat a scrambled egg without a carb.
Yeah, I need a carb. People not eating carbs, get over it.
Yeah.
Get real. And there's nothing better than a coffee and a bagel.
You know what I did the other day? I grated some potato into the pan,
Okay.
cook that,
Yeah.
and then the scrambled egg.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I don't need a bread or anything because the potato's doing the job.
And you know what? When you feel motivated, you grate that all up, put it in a plastic bag, throw it in the freezer.
Oh, that's too much work.
Tom, literally fuck off. Okay, what else do you want to ask me?
Do you currently hate someone you know or have known?
Yes.
I saw that coming.
What do you mean? I think people who are I don't like anyone, or I like everyone. I don't hate anybody. It's really?
Well, let me tell you, the answer is either yes, or the people who are kind of hate is too strong a feeling.
Oh, please. Well, I guess their parents love them, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I once, this is bad, but when I was in school, I was a bus patroller. I love the power, sitting in the back of the bus with a vest. Didn't even think it was lame. Loved it.
Sounded popular.
Yeah, I was not. And so this girl was like, I love everyone. That was kind of having this conversation. There's not anyone I don't like. And I just obviously, rough kind of whatever kid. And I just looked at her and I went, well, I don't like you. And she goes, what? And I go, I don't like you. And what are you going to do with that? How psychotic is that?
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I was like, that's just so fake. She's being so fake. And it was really bothering me.
Well, you bring that bullying energy to me every time I see you.
Yeah, and thank God, or bisexual women wouldn't be scratched out and we'd be dealing with this whole bullshit. Continue.
What's your greatest fear?
Ooh. I would say being alone.
I'm living it.
Yeah. No, I don't mean that. I mean literally the idea, I don't mean like without not in a relationship, but that you, like when you look back on it, it's like on your life and you're like getting to look at it. I would hope it's filled with like people who just really got to see me as myself. And you have like this beautiful group, whether it's like whatever it looks like. But I just hope like, you know, that my fear is like, my God, you just like.
You weren't witnessed.
Yeah.
That's why I spend my time with like the Ice Cube girl. People like
and
that.
then also surprise fear I have, heights. I get up high and then I realize I'm scared of heights.
I have it bad.
But I don't clock it until I'm like up. And then I go, fuck, bitch, you don't like it up here.
Yeah.
In mice, but whatever.
Oh, I've
It's
got
lame
that
too.
one.
Who
I've
cares?
got that one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Tom, I could talk about this all day, every day, my whole life.
We don't have time.
We don't have time. I would say the easy answer is cold cut combo Subway. I'm doing Italian urban cheese, not toasted, regular white cheese. I'm doing lettuce because that's the spinach always has a story to tell in that bucket. I'm doing lettuce. I'm doing cucumber, pickle, a little bit of onion, little bit. Okay. Banana peppers, dill pickle, green olive if they have.
You're basically doing the works.
Tomato, the works.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing yellow mustard and sub sauce.
No mayo.
Never.
That's mental. But now I'm going to say I think a lot of people are going to find it quite controversial that favorite sandwich you chose a Subway sandwich. But I will say as a fellow kind of white trash, I'm with you.
There's nothing
better. I wouldn't pick it as my favorite sandwich, but I love Subway.
It's actually my favorite sandwich.
But I'm getting the BMT.
But this is why this is the BMT, and we've talked about this. I think last time on the pod, because I like to do in the stand-up I'm doing.
Yeah,
I like to unpack what your sandwich means.
People's favorite.
Well, what it means about you as a person.
And what does the BMT mean?
Well, the Italian, okay, so this is the thing, because you could just do cold cut like everyone else. And that's the BMT. That's you going, yeah, I know it kind of looks like a cold cut, but can you fucking reach over and grab that bacon, please? Or the prosciutto? Like, it's sort of a demand of, it's sort of a lateral move that requires more energy from somebody else.
Now, first of all, it doesn't require more energy.
That's actually
just a different meat stack they put on.
It's absolutely not.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
But it requires a reach. It's a BMT.
A reach? It's a farther reach?
A BMT is like, literally you hear, can I have Italian BMT? And you just kind of go, okay.
Now,
you might as well get the cold cut.
First of all, it's no more work for anyone.
It is.
Second of all, this is actually perfectly exemplifies why I don't believe I'm a contrarian, because why would I get something that I don't like more?
What?
Why would I go BMT?
No, but you're like, I'm not a plebe. I'm not going to like do the cold cut. I'm going to do a BMT.
They're the same price.
What do you get for the drink?
I don't get a drink.
Next question.
What's something you like about yourself?
Oh, oh my God. Are people able to answer this?
People find it pretty hard.
I love to laugh. I really enjoy that. Every day I just would like a giggle of sorts. What else do I like about myself? I like...
Laugh is good.
I need a laugh.
It's the ability to laugh and to make others laugh.
Yeah.
Is a wonderful trait.
I like to do it. I know it's maybe a lame answer, but.
What's something you don't like about yourself?
I think I'm a little fearful of taking risks.
Interesting.
I'm very like, I wish I was a bit more spontaneous or a little more like pushing myself out of my comfort zone a little more without.
Maybe that's why you didn't answer the toilet paper question. You're afraid of the backlash.
Well, I welcome the comment section. I'm going to be in there and we're going to have a lot of fun.
What's an unpopular opinion you have?
Ooh, I have many, I think. Oh, God. I wish you should have told me these questions beforehand. I would have prepared them. An unpopular opinion?
Yeah.
Oh. people who want to do board game nights,
Yeah.
just talk to each other.
I could see that being a bit unpopular. I enjoy the board games.
I don't love a board game. Well, I like cards. I like cards. I'll play cards. But here's what always happens when people want to do a board game night. Or they go, should we play a game? Everyone's already talking. We're already talking. Where everyone's having a good time. There's music playing. There's drinks being poured. And then someone goes, should we play this game? And you're like, but we were already...
Yeah, I mean, you got to pick your spot. But sometimes it's fun to play a game. What's a popular opinion you have?
A popular opinion?
Something everyone can agree with.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of those.
Okay. These are bad questions.
Well, no, they're good. A popular opinion, you got to take care of your skin.
There you go. Tell that to the men, huh?
I do every day. You don't listen? Well, you have nice products.
What do you mean I don't listen? You've seen my Korean products?
I know. I was going to say, I take it back.
Thank you. And finally, is there a point to any of this? And no, I don't mean the podcast.
I think so. Not to be too whatever, but I'm going to bring up the Martin Short thing. Because, again, it's just a lot of home videos of him and, with all the SCTV people, like Catherine O'Hara, Dave Thomas, just his life, at this cottage, And, Steve Martin's there. And it made me really emotional. And it wasn't even meant to. It wasn't sad music and narration. It was just them together laughing and joking, and their kids are running around, and Eugene Levy's smoking a cigarette, barbecuing, and they're on a boat. And
nobody did anything about that kid either.
I know. But you just watch that footage and you just go oh my God, it just these amazing friends and this family, and everyone's it's just so joyful, and it's everyone's having a bev and having a laugh, and you go, that's really what it is about, which is so lame to say, but you're isn't that kind of crazy? We get to look back and go we laughed so hard, we joked around.
And there it is. Go to a cottage with your friends, have a bev,
no,
have
but
a laugh.
But I'm just saying their life was so full of laughter and jokes, and they got to wear wigs and do all these
I got that. I was just trying to close out the episode.
Well, why would you ask me such a question like that and then cut it?
I got it. Don't storm out.
Bisexual women?
Don't storm out.
I see you. I hear you. I love you.
Cottage sounds great, by the way, but Steve Martin probably brought his damn banjo.
He did.
Did he really? Thank you for being here on our landmark 1-year episode. Thank you to my beautiful friend, Stacey McGunnigle.
Thank you.
Good night.